This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined over Zoom by Foxy G in the boxing gym. Take me on a little
Yes, sir.
show me around the gym.
Show you around. I'm about to get in trouble because I should be. Working. You
Say
caught
what?
me at the right
Say what
time, though.
hard. Huh?
We do it. Bro, I'm so dead right now. We just did weights, and now I have to go spar like 12 rounds with this fucking monster, dude.
You enjoying it though? You having fun?
I love it. I love what I do, bro. I love boxing. I love this.
What's that do-rag for? It looks like a swimming cap. Is that so you keep your hair down and head guard?
Yeah, I'm gonna get, bro, Fred, your comments are gonna fry me, dude. Like I'm gonna get absolutely torn apart. But yeah, it just keeps the hair out of my face, dude.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Like most girls, they always have their hair like plaited in the back. Would you ever get it plaited?
For a fight, yeah. Yeah, for a fight I would. But like not for training, dude. Not
You
for
gotta keep
training.
the hair. Don't get a buzz cut like myself. Just keep that hair the whole career. It's like your brand.
You sure?
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be a big mistake if you did cut it.
My bad, Fred. All right, I'll keep the hair. I'll keep the hair, bro.
I'll be your PR guy. Don't cut the hair.
Yeah, Fred has the best PR. Yeah, I got you.
My PR's a little downhill right now. I like the little sweatshirt though. Where do you? Well, I want to get one of those in red. Look cool, but well, you just bought it on the website.
Yeah, there's something on the Misfits website. I was like, dude, if I'm gonna go to an event, I might as well show up, you know?
That's fair. That's fair enough. But what have you been up to though? What have you been? What's going on with you?
Literally what you're seeing right now. This is like a little day in the life. I literally, every day is kind of the same for me. Wake up, make a video or two, train, sleep. Um, got back from Misfit Six. That was an experience. A lot happened at Misfit Six. A lot of chaos. I'll be real.
Did you see the street fight after with Nate Diaz like knocking out the Logan Paul guy? Not Logan.
Dude, I'm so lucky. I was hanging out with B Dave pretty much every day on Bourbon because this dude's an absolute alcoholic. But the one day that I didn't go is the day that all happened, and I'm so happy because the last thing I want is to be involved in something like that. You know what I mean?
No, I want to be involved in something like that. My camera would be out instantly. I'm like, this is sick.
I mean, you had what, Dylan Dennis smacked your camera. You had Anthony Taylor and Dylan Dennis, bro. Like you're always right in the middle of the craziest stuff, Fred.
There'll be a few viral moments happen. No, that'd be insane. What happened at ringside with Nate Diaz and Chase Moore?
Oh, dude. Okay, so Chase was like cheering for Paul Bomba, right? And he was like, "Let's go, Paul!" And I could see Nate starting to be like, "All right, this dude's starting to piss me off." I think Chase said something like he screamed that Chris, you're a pussy or something like that. And Nate just stands up, turns around, looks at him, and just chucks the water bottle at him. Mind you, the entire time when Nate walked into the arena, the bottle was almost empty. So he brought that with the sole intention of throwing it. And then Chase picks up a chair and starts trying to jump over all the security people. It was crazy, dude. It was insane.
Do you throw a chair like WWE style?
I think I think he was acting like he was going to, and then just didn't because I
You
think
should
that
have gone.
you said he should have thrown it.
No, I did not say that. No, Chase
That's
should
what,
not have thrown the chair. That'd be very bad.
yeah, it would have been horrible. But he acted on impulse a lot that night, and I think he learned from the thing he did in the fight, which was pretty stupid. So I'm glad he didn't get in anything else.
I interviewed Chase yesterday on Zoom. He's quite a nice guy in person.
He's a really nice guy. Yeah, like I like Chase. I like Chase a lot. I think that like his personality is great. Like he's a real character. But even if I like you, I kind of have to keep it real when you do something dumb. You know what I mean? Like he shouldn't have done that. But he was sorry. So I think it was just like he was just in the heat of the moment. You know?
Yeah. What happened to you on Fight Week as well, where you got attacked by Ned Diaz's crew?
Oh, me? Oh, so Paul, Paul Bomb is my boy, man. I love Paul. And in the Twitter space, someone said something like, Paul, you should make these t-shirts that are like making fun of Chris and then hand them out. And Paul comes up to me at the press conference and he throws something at me. And it's a shirt. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. I look down. It's a Waterboy shirt with Chris Avila. Now, at this time, I'm in the influencer boxing scene, right? Chris is from like the professional side of MMA and stuff like that. So we were all wearing these shirts as a joke, and Chris Avila's team took it very like seriously, like we were trying to disrespect them, which we weren't at all. I was just, you know what I mean, like having fun. Like that's what I do. I troll people, and nothing. It's all lighthearted. And then they throw water on me. One of the coaches threw water on me, and I just stood there because I'm like, he's playing into the joke. I'm like, oh, this is funny. And then he goes over and he gets tea water and throws it. That
So it's
shit is
not
hot.
boiling water.
Yes, and it hit it. Fred, you might be getting an exclusive here. It hit a DAZN cameraman in the face and
Yeah.
it burned. And later that day in the elevator, um, someone was saying that they had gone to a doctor and they couldn't fix it. Like they still couldn't see, so they had to go to another doctor. And I don't know the ending of that story. Um, so it turns out they didn't take it as a joke. They were like really mad
Well,
about
that's
it.
one of his coaches.
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, it was the same dude that threw water on me.
Yeah. Okay. It wasn't the
But
police involved or something in the very end.
I mean, the police were involved in the Nate Diaz thing, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about anything else because I made a video about it. Um, and that didn't help. Like I made a video and I was kind of like, you guys threw water on me when I was making a joke. Like you're kind of lame. Because at that point I was still like, dude, it's just a shirt. And they walked past me and like literally Chris Avila's entire team walk past me when I'm sitting here on a call, like planning out some interviews, and they go, "Yeah, not talking shit now, are you?" I'm like, "No,
Oh,
I'm not.
really?
I'm not."
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like you're right. I'm not. Like I don't want any problems, bro. I'm just here to have fun. But yeah, they were fucking. Chris Avila flipped me off. I'm serious. That was
Chris
an
Beal is about.
experience in
I want
itself.
to interview Chris. He sounds like he's about it. I want to interview him.
Oh, he is about it. I like Chris. I actually really like Chris. But like the fact that he flipped me off is like a cool experience. I'm like, hey, that dude, that dude, yeah. But yeah, dude, it's all jokes. Even if they're taking it seriously, like whatever. I didn't do anything. We're fine.
Yeah, that's fine then. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Bad at all. Are you looking forward to Misfits 007?
Am I? I am ecstatic. I think that that's going to be one of the best cards they've ever done, if not the best.
You're
I can't
coming
wait.
over on you for that one.
Sorry?
You'll be coming over when you flying over for that one, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Okay, sick, sick. Good to have you there. What's your
Yeah,
plan
I'm
for Papi?
excited.
You doing work for the zone? You doing work for your own channel? What's your plan?
I'm hoping to do a little bit more than I've been doing because obviously this time I did a little bit more like creative content. I did more than just like the usual stuff I do. I did like a face to face with Jake and Minicon, and
What did
that
that
everyone really liked
did
it.
I get posted on your YouTube channel? It didn't it?
Yeah, yeah. But in my opinion, to anyone watching Mams the Zone, anyone, in my opinion, that video was high quality enough to be on Misfits or the Zone. Like it was very good. We I'm there with Jake and Minicon, and we're setting up like legit cameras. Funny story, me, Jake, and Minicon were all in a room, like a little hotel room, crowded around a computer, editing their face to face until like 3 in the morning, and then they woke up and fought.
That's mad.
It's insane. They have great chemistry, dude. I want to see them tag team. I really do.
That's kind of weird that they're best mates and they go fight.
Yeah, that was the vibe I got too. They were really good friends. But hey, they put on a hell of a show. They put
Yeah,
that all
they
aside
went on
and
I
they
like
fought.
Jake the Viking. He's new. He's different.
Yeah,
He's a
he's a
heavyweight.
good guy too. He's a really good guy, and that's his whole goal. Like he literally just wants to bring more to the heavyweight division, which we need because in traditional boxing, like boxing is heavyweights. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wilder, Fury. So we need more of that here because right now it's kind of like 170 is like KSI. That's it.
Yeah, the cruiserweight division of boxing is pretty boring. Or like kind of right now it's kind of all dead. It'll go up probably.
Yeah,
In
we
Misfits,
hope.
really in Misfits is really, really good. I've reached out to Jake for Viking a few times, so I never really get a response. It's annoying. I'll send him another DM after this.
Yeah, just bro, because Jake's a really good guy. He's definitely down for it. He's probably busy right now. He's probably celebrating.
Yeah. Would you think they'll rematch Jake and Minicon?
I hope they rematch. I think that they should because everybody really enjoyed that fight, big time. And I think the rematch would be we'd get a winner. We'd definitely get a winner. I think someone would get knocked out in the rematch because they were both close. They got hurt in that fight. both of them.
Hmm. Hmm. That's so crazy. They're up till 3 o'clock in the morning and they're fighting the next day as well, isn't it?
It might not. Wait, no, it wasn't the next day. It wasn't. It was actually quick story, just so that I can tell everyone how good of a guy Minicon is. It was the day before the weigh-ins. My fault. It was the day before the weigh-ins, and we stayed up until 3. And then New Orleans is kind of a rough area, so like Minicon tried to call me an Uber, and the Uber didn't come, and he just let me sleep in his room. Like, dude's such a good guy. It was sick.
That's dope.
Um,
That's dope.
yeah, yeah. There were a lot of experiences.
Why were you guys all editing the video? Why don't you send it to an editor or you just edit it? Why was like each everyone person editing it?
Bro, damn it, Fred, you should have been there to tell us that. We could have saved so much time. It was nice, dude. I think we were just enjoying our time like working together, and it was just a good atmosphere, so we just did it ourselves.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
That's fair. It's not too bad. For K, let's talk about the KSI card though. I saw Papi today. He's training very, very hard. He's fighting Anti Taylor. How does that one go down?
Dude, that one's I've been thinking about this a lot, Fred. It's a really good fight. It's a really good fight for both of them. Winner gets KSI in my opinion. I think that needs to happen. But I don't know who the winner is. I think Salt Poppy. I'm leaning towards Poppy, but it's a really tough fight.
Hmm. What? So if Anti Taylor wins, he gets KSI.
I think so, yeah, because there's a lot of talk about Salt Poppy and how talented he is and how he could fight KSI. And I feel like if Anthony Taylor is the guy to take him out, then he should get it. And if Salt Poppy can, he should get that KSI fight. And then if Salt Poppy can take out Anthony Taylor, then he should get the KSI fight because that's just another addition to his resume.
Yeah, that's right. But the thing is, hmm, I think the Soul Papi KSI fight in the Philippines is the one to go ahead with. That's the one.
Yeah, that would be massive. That would be absolutely massive.
Because I think Soul Papi in the Philippines, as Sammy today, when he went back there, he was like Leonardo DiCaprio there. He was like Brad Pitt. He gets recognized everywhere. He's like mainstream Manny Pacquiao
Yeah,
level. It's crazy.
you know what it is as well. Misfits wants to spread. This is a critique I have of Misfits, and I want to say it here. They want to spread globally, right? So like they're doing New Orleans and stuff like that. If they really want to get big, they give Salt Poppy a main event in the Philippines. And like with the Le'Veon Bell fight, if they have Le'Veon Bell again, don't do New Orleans or something random. They should have done Le'Veon Bell in Pittsburgh because that's where he played sports. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like there's just different there's like ways to promote it a little bit better. And I'm just like I know I'm going off topic, but I'm just passionate. I'm like that Misfit Six card was so good. It deserved so much more promotion and like eyes on it, man. But yeah, just throwing that out there.
You're right. You're right. I was telling Mams this on the phone, and he was saying that there's only so many places they can sanction misfits. I
Oh, really?
think apparently if the Nate Diaz situation had happened somewhere else, the whole card could have been called off.
I mean, I'm not surprised, dude. There was a lot going on that fight week. There's a lot going
Why is there
on,
never any in America? There's never any security for any boxing events. It's crazy.
dude. Yeah, that's the one thing I will say. The security was kind of not the best for these events.
Because in England, it's always locked down. But it's not a Misfits' fault. 'Cause there's any boxing events in America. Like even though they do the face off,
Oh no, yeah, it's not on Misfits at all.
it's just a standard in America. Like they have less security around for boxing events. When for England, it's always locked down, probably a little bit too much. But I don't want to take too much of your time up. You got training. You got sparring next then.
Yeah, yeah, about to go spar. It's gonna be fucking. Trust me, Fred. This is. I'm gonna leave this bleeding. I'm a You know what? You know what? Just so that just to prove it. Check my Instagram. I guarantee you I'm gonna be bleeding after this.
Send me
It's
a
gonna be great.
photo of your face after sparring, and I'll put it at the end of this interview.
All right, bro. Hey, yeah, because regardless, I'm gonna be sweaty, and if I, you'll be able to tell if I won or not. Let's say that.
No one wins sparring. It's all to
No
learn.
one wins sparring. No one wins. I always say that if I think I got my ass beat.
That's a good way to end it. Fox, I appreciate you. I'll see you soon.
Pieces, deuces. Subscribe to Fred.